Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, home to the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup at the Rock. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Bulldogs ready to get this thing started and open the season. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Southern Miss's offense will go on the attack first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Caught behind the line. It's Keith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
The Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up. Grab behind the line. It's Chapman. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So Mississippi State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy is a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
Grab near the marker. It's Thompson. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
They'll run it from the gun. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. Looking for a man. It's Chapin. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man to the left. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
25 on the play. That's a first down for the offense.
Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
And that's a good response by this defense. They gave up some yards, obviously some plays, more than they wanted to. But when it got to the area in the scoring zone, in the area where it really matters, nice job on 3rd down, getting the sack, and possibly forcing the field goal.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's exactly what you want as a coach. You want to drive the ball down the field and get some form of points to create some momentum for your squad to start the season. How about the kicker? 1 for 1 in the year. He's perfect.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? And the Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. To the air, it's Braxton. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He rifles one deep to the left. Touchdown, Southern Miss. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Tennessee. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Mississippi State. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Chapin. This time on target. Turning it on. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. How about being completely oblivious to the rush, standing in, delivering the football, and taking the big hit?
And everybody's going, yeah, I'm sure that's easy. Well, you do it with all those big boys breathing down your neck with bad intentions. They want to rip your head off, but you're just going to hang in there. You know, I'm going to stay calm, deliver the pass. Great job, great effort.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. We've had some early scores. They got the ball back, trailing by a field goal 10-7. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's reeled in. It's Pittman. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The Golden Eagles line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for it all. He's got it down the right side. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Montgomery. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Golden Eagles want to move quickly. Looking to throw, it's Braxton. Gets it out fast. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Nice patience by the quarterback there. He had his receiver running a crossing route, but the QB knew it was zone coverage, so he's got to be careful and make sure that he hits him in a window, and he did that right there.
Looking for room, it's Pittman. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Golden Eagles didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. The offense cashing it in on that drive. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So an 82-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Neither team's wasted time putting points on the board. They've got it back, down 14-10. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Got a man. It's Booth. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the air, it's Braxton. Gets it to the back. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. And the Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Pittman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Chapman. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Golden Eagles will hustle to the line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll leave it with him. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Back to throw, it's Chapin. Rushes on him. Got it behind the line, it's Booth. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes one-man miss. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain. No huddle here for the offense.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
He uncorks one deep. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
On to kick it away.
Punt is on its way. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Mississippi State right back to the line.
Now, and A great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Well, the defense has been able to get after this guy early and often in this game, and it's affecting his accuracy, and it's affecting this offense's ability to throw the football consistently.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Really couldn't ask for much more than this. An early 21-10 lead on the ball. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying to impose their will with the run. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They go to the draw. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. The give to the back. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
That's caught. It's Mosley. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Thompson. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Bulldogs! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Back to throw, it's Braxton. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line. From the gun, running back on the move. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Makes the catch. It's Pittman. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. They boot it away on 4th down. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really...
It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And I absolutely love the option, but this is part of it, right? The quarterback has to make a lot of reads really quickly and then carry the football and take care of that thing. So I think, the fumble was caused there. We don't know why, but this is part of the option risk you run by running it.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Hold.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Golden Eagles will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. The give on the inside. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. Off play action on first down. Wide open downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but...
There he goes! Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. He's already got 46 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. The play action fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Motion from the wide receiver. The give out of the gun. And he runs it all the way down to the 3 before they get him. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass, it's Shapen. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Tennessee. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo. They go right back to it. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Golden Eagles line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. Here comes the Mississippi State offense ready to attack. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42. The Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. To the ground with the back. Fights off a defender. A huge pickup, knocked out of bounds at the 30, but they are in business. Now on first down from the 30.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. With the catch, it's Thompson. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Wants to throw. It's Shapen. Finds his big tight end. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. Looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Southern Mississippi, 21.
He'll bring it out. It's Montgomery. And the returner is stopped. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here, too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the...
He lobs one high down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. And the Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Chester. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Back to throw, it's Braxton. Got the back over the middle. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Pittman. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. If you're able to move the ball on a drive like that. The most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 31-28. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Southern Mississippi, 28.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Breaks into the open. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Mississippi State going up tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Scanning the field, it's Shapen. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. He's in open space downfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Chester. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the back. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the 1st down. And the Golden Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the air. It's Braxton. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Pittman. The stiff arm gets him loose. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Takes a hit as he fires. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that kind of toughness is something you can't coach in quarterbacks. You either have it or you don't. Being able to deliver strikes like that for touchdowns when you know you are going to get absolutely popped, man, it is hard to find QBs like that. This offense has one.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. A 4-point game at 35-31. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Maryland has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in College Park. They're up by 11 over Florida Atlantic. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's Shapen. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Got it in the middle, it's Reese. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Creates a little space. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. Looking to throw on first down. Swings it out to the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll run play action. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. They're going to run it. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Montgomery. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Braxton. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Offense in a split backfield. They'll start this drive going to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Man, these defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great job being in position, but also, how about getting your head around and locating the ball in the air so you can go up, pick it off for the defense.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on! They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Eagles will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a third down stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Eagles send out the punt unit. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for the defense. Get him before he gets started.
Looking for a man. It's Shapen. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Connection to the right. There he goes. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Eagles trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to pass. It's Braxton. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Syracuse picked a bad day to have a bad day. The once proud tradition Dick McPherson built there in central New York, we're a long way from that right now. They're trailing by 29 to Tennessee. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Running back searching for a hole. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understanding the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Braxton. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man, it's Chester. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And some room to work. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. He's got an open man. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
And the Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Now the connection takes it to the 11. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Never a doubt. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And you make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Hattiesburg. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the rock.
The Golden Eagles will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Going to the run to start this second half. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Shapen. Makes the catch. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Mississippi State right back to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. That's caught. It's Montgomery. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
And this defense, they were ready for that 3rd down. That you could tell they smelt the option coming. Did a great job. Aggressive, downhill, went and got it. Got the tackle for a loss, forcing the 4th down.
It's good, and that was dead solid, perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You, keep being aggressive.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line.
Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Mississippi State going up tempo.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulldogs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Shapen. Working that left side now. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After that last completion, it's second down. Give to the running back. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. And the Bulldogs come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Heath. Ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They'll start this drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Booth. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Kick is in the air. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Using his legs, it's Briggs. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Golden Eagles racing to the line in a hurry-up. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Here on third down, will they go back to the running game? Dropping back, it's Braxton. Time to take a shot. Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side. Touchdown, Southern Miss. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Georgia Tech is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Yellow Jackets fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking to throw, it's Braxton. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Trying play action. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
And the Golden Eagles will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Mississippi State right back to the line. Pulls it in. It's Williams. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. The run from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. To throw, it's Chapin. Grabbed over the middle, it's Reese. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
First down for the offense.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. 1st and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area we got to bow up. Nice job on 1st down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
55. Mississippi State, 45.
He'll bring it out. It's Chapman. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this, he breaks into the open. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Golden Eagles in the hurry-up.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now. Throwing it, he's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
4 wideout set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Braxton. He's moving out of the pocket. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Golden Eagles decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire. He's got the back in the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. He'll do it himself. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off with a sack at the 20.
It's always so hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup, and a lot of times there's so much cautiousness, and you just don't want to run them that much, or you don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook, and you can see it there, and you can see the cautiousness, the hesitation led to a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Man, this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. One drive is already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again, this time a rather long one from 46 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. This is now a 7-point game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. On the ground, it's Briggs. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Golden Eagles will call on their punt team. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Four wide out set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Looking for a man. It's Shapen. Under fire. Got it in the middle. It's Booth. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. He'll ride his man on the option. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
He'll keep it himself. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. Third down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he's able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving, keep the sticks rolling.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
The Golden Eagles will try to pin them back with the punt. A low line drive and short kick. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Shapen. The sure hands, it's Mosley. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And he falls on top of his own fumble, and the offense will retain possession. Shotgun snap on third down. Release to the back. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Finds his man. It's Booth. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, you've seen the last two plays now, this guy's versatility, and you've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the...
Turning it on! Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Mississippi State going up-tempo.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
He's brought down at the 36-yard line. Brings up second down.
Out of the gun to give to the back. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Makes the grab. It's Thompson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Here's the pressure. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. From the gun, the ground game. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Snap it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Number 65, on to punt it away.
They punt it away on fourth down. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Working on the right. There he goes. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
At the 15-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Mississippi State right back to the line. Dropping back, it's Chapin. Catch in the middle, it's Mosley. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
First and goal, Mississippi State.
Around the corner, it's Booth. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Boise State sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the fourth quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Boise. That's how much they took the crowd out of it. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Off play action. Fires to the middle. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Looking to throw, it's Chapin. Oh, they're after him. With the catch, it's Allen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a fourth quarter lead, but they don't want to leave too much time on the clock for an answer. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Chapman. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The inside handoff. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo. The give on the option. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Hunt is on its way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The short hands, it's Allen. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Let's take just a minute and talk about Mississippi State. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week one, they're going to silence the critics. But make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all offseason, they're going to love us now. Don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker room. They've got to take that attitude forward.
That pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll pull it on the read. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Robinson will throw. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Davis. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
They'll go to the air on second and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Chapman. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He is having a day. Already visited the end zone 3 times, and he might get back there again soon, David.
I mean, just crazy. He's getting open. They haven't had an answer for him. You think at some point you go, all right, he's not going to beat me anymore, but the defense continues to give up yards, and he is like, yes, please.
The play action fake. Going to try to get it himself. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Wants to throw again. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
And the Golden Eagles will send out the punt unit.
On to punt it away.
Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space.
You know, every running back thinks about the 100-yard barrier every time they take the field, and this guy, you know he's got it in his mind. He might be the only one in the stadium right now that knows he's got 97 yards rushing here in the fourth quarter. You know he is begging his coach just for one more carry to get that mark.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's a heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Makes the grab. It's Allen. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Mississippi State going up tempo. Got it in the middle, it's Glover. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Taylor wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Montgomery. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Briggs. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the snap, it's Metcalf. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the 1st down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Briggs. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big buck.
Breaks into the open. Smashes through the tackle. Doing some serious work on the ground. Out of bounds at the 35 after that big run.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He'll do it himself. Find some fresh air. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Golden Eagles want to move quickly. They'll give it to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it again. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. This is now a 7-point game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Charlotte took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to the Queen City. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. The sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. Got a wide open receiver. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. To the air, it's Chapin. Complete in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. Makes the catch. It's Daniels. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. Looking for space. It's Daniels. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Mississippi State right back to the line. Two-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal.
First and goal, Mississippi State.
And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive with that comment. But yeah, great example, Reese. But listen, your season isn't over. Things still down the road for you to look forward to, still improve on, can still have all of your dreams out in front of you. But, 83, Jesse, I know you were playing college football then, but share.
I think I had just learned how to walk. It's funny, guys, just like that 83 team, this team that lost here today, they are also very talented. They just got to take care, fixing up and cleaning up some of these mistakes, but no doubt, lots to play for moving forward. Can't wait to see what happens next week.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.